Hello, this is Goto. Welcome back to Islands of Insight Hub Puzzle Series for Autumn Falls. We are just up here at the Great Pearl looking at the quests we have available today. Definitely going to keep the Skydrops Wanderer's quest. I think we're going to take 8 hidden objects, but we might not have that many available in Autumn Falls. Let's go take a look. 3 matchboxes, 6 sightseers. Okay, those aren't hidden objects. The hidden objects are 2 cubes, 4 archways, and 9 rings. Okay, so we definitely have enough hidden hidden objects available for that. We have 1 logic grid available. Ooh, one of our 2 pattern grids is available today. 2 phasic dials today, and then 1 maze, 1 labyrinth. So yeah, we're looking pretty good for that. We didn't have any sentinel stones, right? I was just looking at that first quest here. No sentinel stones. Wandering Echo, Glide Ring, Float Orb, Crystal Labyrinth. We'll think about that one. Alright, but without anything else, what? What is this? How does this expression go? Whatever, let's just get into it. So today we are looking to find all of the hidden objects. You know, I'm starting to see, like, it's kind of getting an achievement even to find a single hidden object on our own without the puzzle radar, because, like, wow, they are very well hidden. Also, this is probably not the place I want to be looking for them in. But this is just like a general sweep I'm doing here. We're going to need to start somewhere after all. And I know we need at least 1 labyrinth, right? So, I'm gonna just check out our labyrinths. So, no, it's not these 2 labyrinths. Then couple other places it can be. Also, we'll grab some sky drops on the way, just as we run into them. Just another easy one right here. Might as well keep this chain going. Oh gosh, what is this sky drop? Is this a triangle? Yeah, it was a triangle, except 2 of the Skydrops, I'm guessing, were in the ground over here. That's a little janky. Oh, here's a glide ring. This must be a shady wallwood glide ring. But we'll do it nonetheless. And hey, there's, whoops, we messed up the glide ring because I started talking and looking at something else. I was gonna say there is a matchbox. That is probably one of our Autumn Falls matchboxes. Take this turn properly. Alright, there we go. Shady Wildwood movement. And we got level 132. Awesome. Our Wanderer's quest for Skydrops done. Alright, where are we looking for this matchbox? There it is, on the other side of the river. We are 3 perspective puzzles away from the trail length upgrade for perspective puzzles. Wonder how long our trail is going to be once we have, like, all of the trail lengths. It's going to be ridiculous, I bet. So, interestingly, we haven't found any puzzle radars yet, even though we've been going for a little while already. Haven't found anything except that 1 matchbox, so. Oh, hey, did we have shifting mosaics available and I just didn't see it? We do have 1 shifting mosaic available. I must have glossed over that. this guy going? I think this guy has to go up here, and then this has to go down there. Yeah, there we go. Alright, shifting mosaic done. There shall be no more of those this episode, probably. Alright, so let's try to find a puzzle radar. We have not seen one yet. Is that our morphic fractal? Nope, that one is. First of all, basic battle. Second of all, that one is complete. It just looked like it was incomplete for a second. This is what the game would be like if there were no puzzle radars. Though, I mean, effectively, I am looking for both puzzles and puzzle radars, so it's just like one extra thing to look for, but we find one and we find many. Alright, so I'm guessing we're going to see more puzzles over here on this side of the map, because this is kind of like where the puzzles unsolved are more densely clustered. But yeah, we have spent 6 minutes and solved one Autumn Falls puzzle so far. Good stuff. Not seeing anything over here. Anybody down here? We're a little too far to see hidden objects though, I feel like. I thought there was a puzzle radar inside of that maze. It was just armillary ring, which is also kind of funny, but still not what we're looking for. Alright, I know there's some wall tile spawns over here. Let's take a look. Nope. Aha, finally a puzzle radar. Okay, I bet we're gonna have a lot of things to pick up with this, so let's get ready. Do some warm-up push-ups, and go. Yeah, see, there were many over here. Alright. I'm gonna actually waypoint this guy. Grab you. Mark you. Mark those guys over there. Mark, try to remember everything I just marked over there. Alright, we got another puzzle radar. I can be a little more frugal with this one. Frugal, or I guess less economical. Alright, we have two directly above that section of the cliff. One here. Going. So let's see, two in this area. Here's the first one. And then the second one should be right there. Okay. Alright, we did pretty good with that. Got many hidden puzzles. Did not find the maze we're looking for yet. Okay, so here I had 3 things marked. So there was this dial, which looks easy enough. And then a matchbox over here. I didn't see where the pair was, but I did see a matchbox. Let's do this maze first. Alright, so matchbox, where would you be, buddy? Check up here in the rocks and such. Let's zoom out, get a nice wide angle of this area. Why did our music change? We didn't really get that close to that enclave. Oh, here's a mod idea. If the music would cycle more often. Alright, we saw the sights here when I was looking around earlier. We can go ahead and do it. We actually have a hint marked on it, so... we seem way too far away. Let's get closer. Alright, I'm guessing it's like right here. Right in front of this tree. Yeah, there we go. Still want to get this matchbox over here, though. This is like one of those matchboxes where I'm like, we'll get it later. And then we regret leaving it for so long because it's actually very hard to find. Okay, well, there's another matchbox. That's one I marked with the puzzle radar, though, so I knew that was over there. Where would this guy be? Let's maybe check around the backside of the rock, or, like, from over here. Worst case scenario, I can always go grab another puzzle radar, but I don't really want to... If this is, like, the only puzzle over here, I don't want to spend time to run over here for one matchbox that we already know exists. Alright, so this one I already knew was over here. Whoops. Okay, so we got that one. Once we finish this last matchbox over here, we're gonna get our trail length. Yeah, let's go. Or I guess the sightseers also count for perspective, so never mind, we're about to get it right now. Alright, let's just go ahead and we'll come back to it. We're spending too much time on it. So we need to find this red matchbox, and it's overlooking this area. It's like way over here, though. Okay. Warp. And then... Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Now our angle is too steep. We need to back up. We see a launch pad. Where is there a launch pad down here? Like, isn't the only launch pad that pointed that direction way down here? Like, I don't even know where it is, apparently. Okay, well, we don't want to go any lower. We're already low enough as is. Let's climb back up. Where is this launch pad? This must be like a launch pad that I like never use and don't know where it is. So which way are these buildings turned? So... Okay, we need to be further this way. Got it. Here we go. This must be the launch pad that's showing here. And there's the matchbox. Alright, there we go. We found it. We are pro gamers, as they are called. Alright, and this one is pretty easy. It's just down here under the rafters. Here we go. Something like this. Gotta back up. I think we need to be a little bit further back. Maybe it's back here a bit, actually. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Alright, well, we saw another puzzle radar over here, so let's go ahead and go grab it, because that matchbox is taking up too much time. And also we can continue sweeping the area. Slight problem, though. I have forgotten where the puzzle radar was, so we'll need to find it again. I think I saw it, like, over here-ish. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we're pretty clear in this area. Let's just drop down here, make sure we're clear down there. Okay. Seems good. Has that statue always had 1 foot just standing in there? New hidden pentads and serene deluge. Okay. Alright, where is this guy? Yeah, see, right here behind the cliff. Should have known. Alright, let's continue this way. We have 15 seconds left. Let's see if we can get over towards the pearl. I'd like to get within 120 meters of the pearl so that we know this half of the map is pretty much cleared out. That's all verdant glen down there. Yeah, I think we made it to the pearl though. I just saw a radar. Where did that go? There it is. Okay, let's grab this and then continue kind of this way. Okay, here's another sightseer. Floop. And then we'll come back for you. Let's go up to the pearl. So we have that sightseer marked. Let's go this way. We've picked up a handful of puzzle radars in the other part of the map now, so hopefully we see more over on this side now. Okay, here's another hidden ring. Oh, here's several hidden objects, okay. Alright, well we have several things to try to grab over here. Like, who would ever find this? Look at that. Do you see it? Alright, I saw a sightseer here. I didn't quite see exactly where it was, but I saw it was in this general direction. I see a sightseer in your general direction. Sorry, bad reference. Let's go pick up what we've marked, and then we can come back and use that second radar if we need. Alright, here we're going over here, I guess. So here's that. We must be looking around this-ish direction. And we're looking along the cliff. Whoops. Alright, let's not fall off the cliff, though. We need to be higher up. And probably from over here, a different angle altogether. Okay. Another one done. Let's see this pattern grid now. Hopefully this pattern grid isn't as embarrassing as the ones in the Lost Grid cluster. Something like this, maybe? Let's see, where do we mess up? Oh, just that one, okay. Alright, not bad. We have an unmarked puzzle radar here. Let's go ahead and mark it. A couple of puzzle radars available to us now. Good stuff. Grab the sightseer. Oh, this one is pretty easy. Another puzzle radar. Okay, well we found all of the puzzle radars. Jeez. This is not the correct bridge. We are looking for a wooden bridge. think it's this one. So this one's pretty steep, so maybe not. Alright, let's see what else we're having here. I'm guessing it might be this bridge over here. Where is it? This one. Oh, hey. A hidden ring. How about that? So not this one, and this looks like the one. Excellent. Okay, I think we only have, like, oops, all puzzle radar marks, so... yeah, everything here is puzzle radar, so let's go ahead and just grab the furthest one and continue scouting. Grab this one over here. Yoink. Okay. So, where are we looking? Shy Aura we know is not Autumn Falls, so we don't have to worry about that one. And we have 2 free markers that we can mark with right now. So our logic grid. I think that logic grid is going to be like the last thing we actually need to mark. A phasic dial, hold on. I thought we only had 1 available. Phasic dial. Oh no, there's 1 more left, okay. Hidden ring way up here. Who's to tell if this is Shady Wildwood or Autumn Falls? That was Shady Wildwood, okay. I know this music grid is gonna be Shady Wildwood. I did not see music grid on the docket for today. Okay, let's backtrack and solve all of these, and then I'm gonna have to take account of what we have left. Oh gosh, what's happening here? Had to set them up for the right parity. Those 2 dial ones can be surprisingly tricky. Alright, and our logic grid of the day is the 5 pipper. Who'da thunk it? Okay, so it's connect all cells and no squares. So we're gonna need to come through here. I guess where does no squares play a role here? I almost put a dark cell here, but that would not seem correct. Then we would have this wrapping all the way around. I mean, take a quick look at what that looks like, I guess. So that would look like this. Oh no, this would be a mess over here. So that one has to be light. Okay, so we're gonna have to go over here through this side of the map, because here it's gonna be a block either this way or this way. So we're gonna have to come down this way. Here we go, we got a dark cell finally. So now we can do this. There's our block. Okay, dark's gonna go there, light, light, dark. Nice. Okay, let's take a look to see what we had left here. There's 1 sightseer left somewhere. There is 1 hidden archway and ring somewhere. We got all logic. We got all puzzle boxes, is what they're called. Got all the action puzzles, and we got the maze. So yeah, just looking for sightseer, hidden archway, hidden cube. Ring, not cube. And that will be everything for today. And I might just call it there, most likely, since I actually have to be somewhere today, so can't just keep recording at a whim. Did I just see something over in this direction? That must have been that, that shy aura over there. Okay, here's that sightseer we saw earlier. I'm gonna ploop down a teleport beacon here so that we can come back to this area. I want to go down to the tiny island and see if anything has spawned down here. It has, in fact. We have our hidden ring. Good stuff. And now we only have to find our hidden archway, which I'm gonna check the other small island over here. I don't feel like we got close enough to it. Okay, now we've definitely got close enough to it. We can mark that one as checked. And then jump up here, and our radar has just expired. Oh no. Not our radar. Oh no. I'm just taking a quick peek over here, see if any fresh puzzle radars have appeared on this side of the map. But if not, we can just warp back. Like, at this point, finding a hidden archway in the whole area without assistance seems like a futile effort. How many hidden archways do we have left? 37 left, yeah, so even if I pulled up the map, it would be, like, a little bit difficult to find it. Oh, this one's right here. That's funny. Okay, let's pick up another radar, and then let's go the opposite way. So let's go kind of along the cliff, going clockwise here. I don't think we're solving that from here. Also, I need to be paying attention for a puzzle radar. So we've been up along the upper ledge up there. Want to make sure we're good on the lower ledge now. What I need to do is, like, I need to go and, like, discover a set of points that I have to stand, and then from those points I know that I have scanned X such and such area, so that I don't have to run around so much. Alright, well, we're out of time again on this puzzle radar. Let's go get our last one. I might leave this one for another day, just because I am kind of short on time today, so if we don't get it, we don't get it. There's a memory grid down there. Okay, yeah, looking like it's not over here. I feel like I might actually want to grab this memory grid, since those are kind of an uncommon spawn. Let's go back to the pearl. Let's double check around the pearl. Nothing over here. Let's go... Which way have we not really been? I don't know, I feel like we've scoped the area out pretty well. So if we don't immediately see another puzzle radar, we're probably just gonna leave this archway for another day. Yep, okay. So that's gonna wrap up this episode. Kinda on the shorter side, for once I am finishing within 30 minutes. Let's do this grid really quick. So if you're enjoying the series... Oh, hold on. We have one last puzzle radar to attempt to find our last hidden archway. I guess I can go ahead and talk the outro through the hidden archway. Yeah, talk the outro through the hidden archway. Genius. Anyways, if you are enjoying the series, please feel free to leave a comment, like, subscribe, etc. But with that being said, let's go ahead and run through the rest of this area with this. Ooh, Jesus, guy drop. With this puzzle radar and see if we can't pick it up. Got another 2 puzzle radars. Okay, I mean, this is getting a little ridiculous now. Because I said I would keep running if we find another puzzle radar, but it's like, I don't know about finding a chain of like 5 of them, you know what I mean? So, just keep that outro in your memory, because I'm not going to do it again. Pretty sure we've been over, like, everywhere, basically. And it's just not showing up. Here's another puzzle radar. Jeez. Now they're all showing up, right? We're just finding them, like, back to back to back. But we are finding 0 of the hidden archway we need. 0 of the 1 hidden archway, yeah. Totally. It's not down here. It's not like in this cave, is it? No, we'd be able to see it. Puzzle radar range is pretty generous, I feel. Sometimes I wish it would stack for extra length or something, but this is pretty generous as is. Oh, I have a fun idea. Let's grab this guy right here, and then I'm gonna go do something interesting. So there is, in the Verdant Glen, a launch pad that shoots you straight across the Autumn Falls. This surely is not the archway, right? Okay, thank goodness. But yeah, there is a launch pad up here, which kind of just shoots us all the way through the Autumn Falls. Oh no, it's over there. Okay. I don't think we're gonna have enough time for it though on this puzzle radar. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put a marker here. Thank you. I'm gonna go back and get this puzzle radar we marked. Oh goodness, there's another one. Okay. Well, let's pick this up. Let's go over here. And then let's go wee. Oh. That didn't work. Also, that wasn't the launch pad I was thinking of. There's one over here somewhere that gives you quite a violent launch. Is it this one? Grab this matchbox while we can see it. I think it's this one here. Whoa! Yeah, that was like so much area we just cleared now, and we still did not find the hidden archway. So yeah, I'm a little at a loss. I will go off camera to finish using this last puzzle radar we have marked, and then any others I happen to find while I'm running with it. But I will be back when I'm done. So be right back. Hidden archway over here, kind of along the edge of the, not this one, that one down there, along the edge of the Serene Deluge. So we're gonna see if this is our culprit here. Actually, yeah, this must be it, huh? Yep, that was it. Okay. No wonder we didn't find it. That was like right over here along the edge of the zone. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode. I did the outro already, so I'm not gonna do it again. What I will do is go and turn in our quests, and then that's going to be it. Oh, and we're going to collect our trail length. Heck yeah. Oh, and we have a trail length from action puzzles as well. Heck yeah. And, oh, and from environmental as well. We're getting close to being done with all of these, so that's awesome. Turn these in, and that's going to be it. I don't think we can afford... Oh, we can afford another piece of clothing, so let's go ahead and get that. We're definitely not wearing that, though. There we go. I feel like Boundary of Eternity is like the ugliest set in the game. Alright, we just have 40k left here on the male form, and then we can go and start buying the cosmetics on the female form. But yeah, that's going to be it. I'll see you guys next time.